Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is GH Wiseco, and you are welcome to the Wise Seat Show. And I'm here with one personality today whose life describes a multi-hustler with big dreams. And I sit down with him for a great chat. Pastor Mickey Phoebe, you are welcome.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, sir.
So, I realized you are into a lot, which includes you are into ministry, you are a forex trader, you are into teaching, you head a school, and also a student. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our today's episode is named "Do You Have an Excuse?" Our great man here has a lot to share about himself. So just relax, watch, and listen out very carefully because we have great things for you today. Pastor Mickey, we know you're having a lot, you are doing a lot. You know, the reason why I gave you this name as a multi-hard hustler is, come on, this kind of position you find yourself into. They are all very tedious. They are all very heavy. It's a heavy position to find yourself in it. So everybody got a plan. Yeah, everybody got a plan until they got punched in the face. So what happened that made you to find yourself involved in all this?
All right. So, first of all, let me welcome all our viewers, and then I thank you all for your time. Okay. So, thank you for your question. Like you said, you see, all those titles you mentioned were not um, given outright. It came through hard work. It was all earned, being a pastor, being a forest and a crypto trader, and also being a head teacher and other things. So it didn't just come out of the blue. It was something that was really earned out of hard work and then determination. So that's one side of the thing of it. Now, what actually brought me into all of these things? I believe it's it's life and how everybody's life is designed, right? So
Okay.
somebody might not go be in the trend or the direction I would say God placed me on, right? So I would say it is based on where God wants me to be and the things maybe He wants me to do in the near future. That's why I find myself in all of these positions at a very young age, because I became a pastor at a very young age. Initially, I was a drummer, and then
In church, right?
I was a drummer in church. Initially, I was a lay person. I was just a Sunday school guy. Then I decided to become a drummer. Then from there, I became the Sunday school teacher. Then I became the usher, the one who cleaned the church and other things. Before I became a pastor, though I became a pastor very early, but then it was not because like
So the calling came
yeah.
through how the interest or the love you have for the work.
Yes, I don't know of that, but I believe that maybe God knows that He wants to call me earlier, so He had to put me into all of those things very early. You understand?
All right,
Yes.
all
So
right.
everybody got, if you want somebody to do something for you, definitely you train the person before you can give the person something. You get it? All right. So that was it. That was it. And then
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've already told you today's episode is about, do you have an excuse? I hope after this show, you won't have any excuse to pursue your dreams or be in such positions. So we'll go for a short break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Wise Seat Show, brought to you by Wiseco Entertainment and Success Transformers International School. All right, Pastor Mickey.
So
Um, Based on the short note you've, you know, demonstrated or you've portrayed to us, I want to know. Someone may ask, do you have a particular career that you are driving into?
yes, I'll say yes. Time for the question. I'll say yes. I have a particular career I'm driving myself into. The bigger one I would say is the ministry. That's the ultimate for me. For personally, that's the ultimate for me. Ministry. But then the aside ministry, the other thing I want to do or I'm pursuing so much is the forex and the crypto trading. That's what I'm now into mostly. So all is because I want to have enough time to do the things of God or to take the ministry very serious. I don't want a situation where you are not having time for God because of work and other things. So yes, so the major vision or the ultimate career for me is ministry. But then aside that, the one that is to fuel the ministry is the forex and the crypto thing. So my focus is now ministry and crypto.
Okay, okay, okay. So, you know, being such personality or yeah, being such person, um, you'll be having a lot talking about you. Yeah, you'll be having a lot talking about you outside there, and um, I want to know that. Do you know or what's the information about you outside there or the people around you? What's the info
uh,
concerning yourself?
that one it's quite mixed because you have people who like you, have people who don't like you. You get it. So the information out there, I can't pinpoint because if I want to get myself to hear those things, I think I'll hear both the positive and the negative side because everybody has a way he or she sees somebody. You get it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the information out there, I don't really know, but the little I know, some people like you. Some people say you are good. Some people say you are not good. Some people say you are kind. Some people say you are not kind. Some people say you are harmless. Some people say you are not. So it's just a mixed thing. Yeah, that's the information out there as I know. But then, genuinely, I know I'm a good person. Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah, I know.
Because
Very good person.
definitely, um, you one day go to the market or you one day go outside or go to the public to have conversation or do ministry outside, maybe evangelism or something like that. Or you will be walking along the city and people will be like, hey, Master Phoebe, being a headmaster, or Teacher Phoebe, or Teacher Mickey, or Pastor Mickey, definitely there will be what almost everybody is saying about you. And either, positive or negative, definitely there will be something. There will be something that you've been hearing or people have been saying that, oh, maybe if you meet somebody, you'll be like, people are saying this about me, people are saying this about me, people are saying about you. I'm not talking about it all. I want to know the episode because this title, yeah, very heavy and definitely you have info out there.
Oh yes, yes, yes. For info there, definitely everyone has some. Get it. So I have mine. Yeah, I have a lot of people talking about me. Or, for example, if people see me, um, they are happy. I will say this, depending on the class of the person. If the person know me in in the classroom, he
Okay.
relates with me as a teacher, right? If the
Okay.
person knows me as a forest trader, he relates with me as a forest trader. You get it? If the person know me to be a pastor, he relates with me as a pastor. So depending on the area the person knows me, right?
Yeah.
That's how they relate with me. You get it? So somebody will say that I am Pastor Mickey. Another person is saying that, oh, that's Master Mickey. Or somebody will also say that, oh, that's Trader Mickey. You get it? So all boils down to the area with which you know me. You
Okay.
get it?
Okay.
So the area with which you know me, then we relate with it. But when I go to the market, when people see me, or elderly people see me, whoever see me, they know I'm a very good person. Yeah.
Okay.
You get it?
So what are you doing about it?
Well, it's you see when people meet you and they know you and they say positive things about what you do, especially what they have seen you do online or what they have seen you do within the community they find that you set yourself in, and they talk about it positively. It helps you to do more. So most of the time when I hear good remarks or when I hear people talking good about me, it positions me or it helps me or it gives me the morale to do more. Gives me the morale to do more. You get it? Yes. And those that are I see them to be bad, I see them as a good criticism, right? I see them as a criticism which um, helps me to put myself in order so that I do not miss, because people will say things about you even if it's not true, there might be something a little truth about it. So the criticism that comes around, you have to take it and then work on it to improve yourself.
Okay. Okay. So for the trading aspect, I want to know something. People want to know by all means. We came in here, or before we find ourselves here, or before I came in, and
Yeah.
people were asking me, they want to learn this crypto, they want to do this, they want to do all this kind of thing. But there's one thing I want to ask that people keep on asking based on what I've been hearing, that what should a beginner know about forex or crypto? Before what should a beginner know before involving him or herself in it?
Well, me being a crypto person, first a crypto person, being in it for a good number of years now, and then I've been able to teach a lot of people too. I think that the first thing a beginner should know is the the person should have knowledge about the thing. Okay, you should have knowledge about what crypto is, what forex is. You should not be money conscious.
So that means crypto is different from forex.
Yes, it dealings a little bit different, but
Okay.
almost the same, but not the same. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yes, yeah. So I'll just tell the person, or I'll just advise the person that if you're a beginner, please don't follow the money you see on the market. Follow the knowledge, because the money, if you follow it, you are not gonna get it.
Okay. Okay. So that means the person needs to learn
Yes, yes.
before. That means there's nothing like I have to get this before I start as a beginner.
What you have to get is the knowledge. So if somebody is selling the knowledge to you, buy the knowledge.
Wow.
Yes. When you have the knowledge, you can know your way out. It's like you want to learn how to drive, or you want to buy a car and you don't know how to drive. It's either you get a driver or you learn it yourself.
Okay. So we would like to know, we Ghanaians or we the blacks or every human being would like to know um, something about this forex thing that you are doing. So, what was your longest strategy about forex you've ever benefit from?
Okay, so talking about the strategy, I'll pick this particular pair, currency pair, which made me money, which was CAD JPY. When I say CAD JPY, I mean Canadian dollar versus Japanese yen. So CAD JPY. So it's that setup. It was a long setup I did. So when I I looked into the market and I analyzed the market, I realized that there was this support and resistance levels that were the market had already created.
Mm.
So um, I was just waiting for the market to hit my support level
Okay.
before I pick the trade. You get it?
Yeah.
So when it's support and resistance, it hit the resistance level, it comes to hit the support and it will continue like that.
Oh.
So when it hit the support resistance level, it was coming down. I knew that it was just coming to rest on the support level and then it will go up. So that was when I was waiting. So when that thing came, I think it was a daily time frame. It was a daily time frame. So that particular setup, it really gave me a lot of money. I'll see. Yeah.
Okay. So, so far, do you have students who are still into forex through your influence?
Oh yes, yes, yes. I have people. I have a lot of people who are now into forex trading. Yes, who are now into forex trading.
So can you mention like 2 or 3 people
Oh
who
yes,
you are proud of?
I can mention some. Brace. It's Isaac Brace, and then Richard, Richard, Richard. I've forgotten the surname.
No
Yeah, the
problem.
surname Richard, and then I think Kelvin, and then I have. There are a lot. There are many. There are many. Some
Yeah.
are outside. I think I have 2 people who are outside, not Ghana, but they are outside Ghana
Yeah.
from the
Okay. So
universities.
is there any chance for anyone who is interested in trading learn from you?
Oh yes, yes. I have a school. I would say an online class I do for people who are interested in for either forex or crypto, any of them. So the thing is that I have people who are interested in crypto, and I take them through crypto, and I have people who are interested in forex, and I take them through forex. Just that the similarity is just almost the same. Okay, the similarity is just almost the same. Just that there are some few things that might not be here that might be
So
here. Yes,
but if you're having maybe a social media handles, I think you can put it on board so that people can pass through those areas to reach you.
Oh, okay. So I think I'm on Facebook
Name as
as Microphobi. I'm on TikTok as Pastor Mickey, and I'm on Instagram as Microphobi, and then um yeah, I think yeah.
these
Uh,
are the three
yeah,
areas.
yeah, but I'm on WhatsApp too. But the WhatsApp, it's I have a group, like a community,
Okay.
yeah, where I teach those people and give signals and other things. So I have a Telegram group too as well. So any of those places.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Mickey, our trader Mickey, Master Mickey, and Teacher Mickey has said a lot, and I hope this crypto thing, I myself, I will learn it, and I'm very interested because since I came looking at what this gentleman is pursuing or doing, you can see I realize he's doing a lot. I realize he's doing a lot. So we'll go for a short break and we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YC Show, which is proudly brought to you by Y School Entertainment and Success Transformers International School, which is located at Takrady, Western Region, Shama, Kumasi. And you can reach them on, as you see or below the screen, you can reach them through this telephone number. All right. So, Pastor Mickey, for the ministry aspect, for how long have you been in it?
Okay, so for ministry, as in being a pastor, that was around 2018. Yeah, so from 2018 to now. Yeah, I've been a pastor
Okay,
from
so
2018 to now.
uh, what are some of the basic challenges you face in ministry based on your experience so far?
Based on my experience,
Yeah,
one of the challenges I had
yeah,
was
or some
finances. The major one was finances.
money.
The money. That was the major one. Because the other ones, for me, it wasn't a problem. You get it? As in building the church, trying to pull people together, it wasn't a problem. But the major one was was money. Yeah, it was money.
Wow. So, what's the name of your ministry?
White Hills Mission International.
Where is it located?
Okay, so we have, I think for now we have 3 branches,
Okay.
spread in Western region. So we have
Oh,
one
okay.
at Shama Kumasi, we have one at Kojokro, we have one at where my own is Kwekuma. Yeah, second D area, Kwekuma.
Oh, okay. Um, Do you have the thoughts of getting married or not at all? Because
Marriage.
because all this work that you are doing, it tells me you aren't gonna
Yeah.
get married. So so I need to know. We need to know.
Well, marriage. Definitely I'm married. Definitely I'm married.
Really?
I'm married. I'm married. Because if I don't marry, I'm not sure I can continue. Where I've gotten to, I can't continue. So I have to marry. I have to marry. I'll marry. Yeah. I'll marry.
Okay. So
Yeah.
as a headmaster of Success Transformers International, what is the dream you always wish every student?
As a, as a teacher and as a headmaster, I think for me, my dream for every child is to know how to read properly, to write properly, both the local language and of course our English language. Yeah, to read and to read properly, like you read well, and also to write well. Okay,
Okay.
that's
So
that's that's it.
okay, what convinced you that you believe everyone in your school or in this school has a brighter or a hopeful future?
Yes, because our school is a mixture of both. I'll say because I'm a pastor, and then the school, the head of the proprietor, or I'll say the founder of the school, is also a man of God. That's my father in the Lord. So apart
What's his
from
name?
Apostle Erica Marco, yeah, that's my
Wow.
father, wherever he is. My regards to him, daddy. So because of that, we have good teachers. You get it. We have good teachers who are committed in teaching the kids. Because
Okay.
we had students coming in from very low schools. Sorry, I don't want to use the word school. Like very low background, academic background. They couldn't read right. They couldn't do simple mathematical things. But when they came about a time, we were able to transform them. You get it. So we have the people, the teachers to teach them very well, including myself. And we also have the God factor, you see. So we are not just teaching your children anything. Aside teaching them, we're also instilling in them the fear of the Lord. So as your child is growing up in our system, in our school system, it's not just growing up as um, I'll say a shark, but he's growing up both as a good student and also as a good person, both before God and before men. So
Okay.
there's no way you say you will not succeed in life.
Wow. So
Yeah.
see, you can see this school are capable of helping your world
Yes. Yes. Yes.
mentally,
Yes.
spiritually, and
Emotionally,
emotionally. And
everythingly.
wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, everythingly.
Okay. I will soon give birth to
Yeah, yes.
quadruplet.
Yeah,
So
they bring them.
I'll bring
We
them
take good
here.
care of them.
Why are you laughing? You don't believe
No,
it?
I believe it. I believe it. I be a
Wow.
man.
Wow.
As long as you're a man, nothing is impossible.
Okay, finally, as a young man
Yeah,
being in this show, if I say in this show, you know what I mean.
yeah, I understand.
How do you manage to run all of these successfully?
Well, I would say planning, right? I grew. I'll say I stayed with my father in the Lord for a very long time. One of the things he taught me was planning. He
Okay.
will make you to write all that you will do the next day tonight.
Okay, so based on all that you've been saying, I recognize that there is no excuse in managing or involving in more jobs or more works to be successful. So, what be your advice to the youth?
Well, my advice to the youth is whatever your hand find to do, whatever you find yourself doing, except it's a crime. And if it's not a crime, Charlie, go all in and do it. Whatever you find your hand, whatever you find yourself doing, whatever you find yourself doing, except it's a crime in this country or wherever you find yourself. But if it is not a crime, go all in and do it.
Okay, so based on all that you've been saying, I recognize that there is no excuse in managing a lot of business or involving in more jobs to be successful. So, what would your advice to the youth of today?
So my advice to the youth, of course, to myself too, is whatever you find yourself doing, except it's a crime, right? If it's not a crime, do it with all your strength and with all your mind. Like go all out and do it.
Okay,
That's what my advice to everybody. Whatever you are doing or you find yourself doing, except it is not accept like recognized as work in Ghana, except it's a crime. If it is not a crime, go all out and do it. Don't look at whatever anyone will say or do to. Just focus and do it well.
okay. So, based on what we've had, is there anything that you like to share with the public? Which relate to what we discussed or not?
So what I want to share to everyone watching this show is that you should never have or think that or have an excuse in doing anything. Okay. One thing I want to say to this is just that I remember way back when I was very young, I think in SHS, yeah, I think in SHS, the church I was in, we used to go out for evangelism. And whenever we go out, the leader will, then our youth leader will just tell people to either preach the word of God or talk to some people. But I read that the elderly among us were trying to dodge themselves out. They thought, oh, I've not prepared. Oh, maybe next time. Or we're saying a lot of things. But when they say that, then he would just turn to me and say, I should do it. And I never complained. We go to people and we meet a lot of elderly people and we want somebody to start a conversation. They will ask the elderly people to do, but they will give a lot of excuses. But when he tells me do it, I just do it. I didn't know that I was preparing myself to organize crusades. So when the time came for me to switch from the church to my current church, I was the one who was leading the crusade. I will go and talk to chiefs to get a place for crusade. So I realized that that really helped me. So if I had also given an excuse, I wouldn't have been in the position to talk to people. You understand my point? So don't have any excuse. Just do it. Even if you don't know how to do it. If you are pointed out to do it, do it. Yeah.
All right, viewers, this is the Wise Seat Show, and GH Wiseco is the host of this show. Thanks for watching today's episode. Thank you, man of God.
Thank you.
Thank you very,
Thank you
very
for having
much
me here.
for your
Yeah.
time. And
It's a very wonderful show.
all right, all
Yeah.
right. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Wise Show, which is proudly brought to you by Wise Co Entertainment and Success Transformers International School, which is located at Shama Kumasi, that is in the Western region. And almost say admission open, say over to me the Uba Aba na wabaka wɔn ho. From preschool to upper primary, you have the best education. You know, the best impact for your child is from these stages. You understand? So, you say bra na bra na ma wo ba brighter future ma wo ba nkasa ne nchi say o ma da waboa me. Wow, omunyi a omuntumi ndi dese papa ti for mba Success Transformers International School awa takrade Shama Kumasi. Who said them wife here? Oh, say you miti kama. The Lord is my shepherd. Barbering Saloon on Western region. What do Shama Junction? What they beside the Lord is my shepherd. Barbering Saloon. On what bank Shama Junction Masalachin Wope. And shout out to the Lord. Ama muhaya fe kama say. All right, yeah, the show you be see her say. And Kai say GHY School our YouTube. na subscribe channel no na wo bell na ɛwɔ nsa wo subscribe po mo say bell bi adro wo no for suppose so pop up list we ba na wa select all ama why so that you'll be one of those who will get notified when I drop in any video or any update. Makramo.